What's good? What is good? Let's talk a little training camp preview. What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Let me see if I can get this together. Hold on. Who's in here? Vince the Sniper. What's good? Skeptical fan. My arch nemesis. No. What's good, my brother? Michael Gallup is on injured/retired list from the Raiders, from what I'm hearing. You are correct. And thank you for that $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Yes, he is on going to retire from what Adam Schefter is reporting. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate. Really feel like that injury snatched Michael Gallup's career away. Y'all do me a favor, man. As y'all come in, man, y'all hit that like button and stuff for me. Let me know if y'all can see me good, hear me good. You know, XL Music, what's good? What's good with the cartel? Cynthia Casilius, what's goody? Philly, The Vibes, Michael Clark, Icy, Jeff Lee, Brandy Mahoney, what's good? Hey, what's going on, my dog? Jeff Lee, hit them likes. That's right. Ty Cowboys, what's good? Metrius Adams, sorry. Katrina Kiss, what's goody? Johnny Duncan Sr., all my people, Cornell Pope, Matrice Foster, Yo Rome, what's good? What's good? How y'all, man? How are y'all? Y'all nervous? How y'all feeling before camp? And it ain't nobody tell me if I was looking all right or like am I stuttering? Y'all know my internet be doing its own thing, so y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know if am I in here like this? Am I choppy? What's good? I need to know. You good so far? All right. Had a little long talk with Spectrum earlier, but if you can hear it, I got thunderstorms happening around me, so let me know. Looks good. No robot action. Word. How y'all feeling before camp though? Are y'all nervous? You know what I'm saying? Fashionista 86, what's going on? Ronnie Samiro, what's good? Y'all nervous? Y'all worried? You know what I'm saying? We got some obvious things we need to figure out at camp. So that's what I want to talk about. It's just some problems that I want to know if they're going to fix at camp. Are we going to just ignore them the entire camp? We know that there are issues. We know that we need D tackle. We know we need to shore up running back. Something that came up last week while I was out of town, while I was in New Orleans, Tyler Guyton might not start. They're talking about Chuma Edoga starting. That's crazy. I haven't gotten a chance to talk to y'all since that news broke. And I know everybody's saying that's just more of an opinion from Bobby Belt. But I want to know how y'all feel about it. And y'all hit that like button for me. 71 people in here. Brandy Mahoney, worst offseason ever. It's been the longest offseason, especially since I've been doing this. I've been doing this since 2020. And this offseason has been painful. Oh, way more bad news than good news. Finding good news wherever we can find it. Looking forward to the season. We need something to lift our spirits. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. Something to lift our spirits. No for Chuma. Absolutely no for Chuma. I wasn't co-signing Chuma. I was just saying that's what I was not co-signing Chuma. Got another super chat. Appreciate Cornell Pope. $2 super chat. My dog. Give us the gospel, my guy. I got you. We're gonna talk. I love to tap in with y'all, see how y'all feeling. Jeremy Sapp, not nervous, but they need to rush sign 88. 100%. We can start off with that. Y'all want to start off talking about CeeDee? Because CeeDee is the biggest news in Cowboys Nation. But before I do that, I will say I wish Michael Gallup all the luck in the world. We obviously see that Michael Gallup was not right. Michael Gallup was not right. So that means last year Dak Prescott was playing with two receivers and a possible. I hear a whole lot of Cowboys have had a stacked deck. Michael Gallup ain't been right for 2 years. The injury and trying to play through the injury. You know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott has really made magic out of one amazing receiver in CeeDee Lamb, a veteran receiver in Brandon Cooks, and a whole lot of mismatched parts in his entire career. But he's had multiple number one offenses. I'm going to leave it at that because I know y'all hate when I talk Dak Prescott. Not y'all, but the haters. And we can talk about CeeDee Lamb. I'm not worried about CeeDee Lamb not reporting for camp. This is just par for the course. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. If you want, if you want your money as a Dallas Cowboys player, you have to report. I mean, not report to camp. You just can't. It's messed up, but that's just the way it is. 93 people in here, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. It's 49 likes. Let's get it to 75 likes. Zach Martin had to do it last year. Zeke Elliott's had to do it. Emmitt Smith had to do it back in the day, back in the 90s. You want your money for the Cowboys. I think Des Bryant had a mini holdout, if I'm not mistaken. It's how you get your money with the Cowboys. I hate that. I think DeMarcus Lawrence had to threaten to hold out. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. Lola Cowboys was good. D Shift was good. A couple of my people came in here. My fault. I didn't get a chance to speak. Aaron Lewis said there's too many uncertainties. I can't get mad at you for saying that. Gavin C. Good evening, Rome. Hello, fellow Cowboys fans. Eastside Herald. I know Michael Gallup retired. I just told him I wish him luck. Joe Gonzalez was good. He was good. He was goody. If I didn't speak. CeeDee gonna get his money. There's only one good thing to the fact that Ricky Ramirez was good. The fact that and Adare Hughes was good. I like to speak to everybody. There's one good silver lining to the fact that CeeDee Lamb won't be ready for camp. Can y'all guess what that is? They gonna pay CeeDee Lamb though. I don't know what it's gonna be. Probably gonna be a whole lot of money. They're not getting a discount. They're gonna pay him. They're gonna keep stretching this out. But there's only one good thing to this, and it's that they're going to allow the younger receivers to show what we have. That's it. If you're running, other receivers will get reps. Trey Fargo, you already know. So we're going to see what Tolbert has. We know what Brandon Cooks is. We know Brandon Cooks is going to come prepared in a phenomenal shape. He's going to understand the offense better. I'm not really wondering about Brandon Cooks. I hope that they use him a little bit better this year, but I'm not nervous about what he is. 107 people in here. What's good with y'all? Last 15 people hit the like button for me. I want to see what Jalen Tolbert is for real. I do. Is Jalen Brooks better than Jalen Tolbert? How they gonna use Kevontae Turpin? Is Kevontae Turpin really gonna be mixed into the offense well? Is he just gonna be a gadget guy? Like, I want to know these things. Great point, Darnell Lamar. What's good, my dog, Darnell? Flournoy is ready to show out. I want to see if Robert Flournoy is going to be the sleeper of camp. Like, oh wow, we got a diamond in the rough. How did he fall to us? Remember, Flournoy's mentor is Chris Carter, the Hall of Famer. So we need to see what he's going to turn into. And we'll see if these dudes just don't look good. We'll probably end up bringing in a Michael Thomas, as I talked about a couple weeks ago. Speaking of which, can I say something to y'all real quick? 111 people in here, 71 likes. Y'all hit that like button. Can I tell y'all something? If y'all don't mind, I feel like this is appropriate. I feel like I owe y'all an apology. I feel like the video where I was saying we might sign some players, it ain't come to fruition like I wanted it to. I'm not saying it's over. We still got the entire camp. But I hope y'all don't feel like I was clickbaiting y'all, because that ain't what I do. I ain't here to clickbait y'all. I put up what I do. You rock with the channel, you'll come watch it. I ain't trying to trick y'all into watching no videos. And I watched that back, and I was like, because I know in the video I was saying, I'm not trying to clickbait y'all, clickbait or trick y'all, but I just felt like I don't want to get y'all hopes up for no reason. I got plenty of players to hype up on the team. I don't need to hype up hypotheticals. But I did hear stuff. I've also heard some stuff since, but I'm keeping it to myself. until it happens. Because I'm not gonna have y'all every time y'all come in here, roam in here telling me something gonna happen and it don't. I want it to happen. So I will still get information. If it looks like it's really gonna happen, I'll share it with y'all. But I don't want to get y'all hyped up every time. And then y'all got enough letdowns this offseason. You feel me? So I apologize. Y'all got enough. Y'all got Jerry Jones paternity case, which he beat, by the way, because he got mad money. Jerry Jones paid that bad boy off. Apparently all the charges dropped. We know what it is. Warzone, what up, Ron? 15 minutes from VU. Rich. What's good with you? Virginia Union in the building. What's good with you, Warzone? Yeah, it's just enough letdowns. You know, we ain't signed our players like we were supposed to. Free agency ain't go like it was supposed to. We ain't extend our coaches. Maybe some draft picks we didn't get, but we did get some great ones, I think. It's just the offseason's just been bad. And I ain't here to overhype y'all with stuff until it comes to fruition. So we gonna see. I was wondering if Michael Thomas and Justin Simmons come and do workouts for the Cowboys. They might have already done workouts. Everything ain't public. Love's Beauty. What's good? What's good? Got some of the veterans in here. Some of the, you know what I'm saying? Regulars is in here. What's good, Love's Beauty? Everything ain't got to be made public. Workouts can happen without you knowing about it. The Cowboys can make things happen. But like I said, I'm not here to overhype y'all. I think we will start seeing some things move and shake after practice start. First practice is on Thursday. They kind of want to fill out and see what's going on with the roster. I think if some of them players don't look good early, I don't think they're going to hesitate to pull the trigger. That's how we got Malik Hooker that one year. The Cowboys love to pull the trigger on a lot of stuff during camp. And I think if things don't look perfect, things don't look good, you're going to start. Like if them young receivers without CeeDee Lamb are looking bad, this is going to be our first view of what life without CeeDee Lamb would look like. And I'm telling you, it ain't going to be great. It's not going to look phenomenal. I'm telling you. It's gonna look a little discombobulated, less separation, etc. But it's gonna allow us to know, we might need to add another veteran receiver. Because we might. Running backs might look a little lackluster. That's when you might see a call to a Leonard Fournette or a Dalvin Cook or somebody else gets cut, like a Miles Sanders or Israel Banaconda from the Jets. Or Damian Pierce might get traded for from the Texans. Like things might open up if things don't look good. But things got to not look good first. So my question to y'all is this. Do you hope that we don't look good in camp so we can add to this team? Or do you hope we look great in camp so we can lie to ourselves going into the season? I'm going to let y'all answer. I'm going to give y'all my answer. Darnell Lamar, training camp is when the checkbooks and the pens come out. That's a fact. Because CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott going to get their deals in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Book that. Book that. I'm telling you right now. We need a D tackle. We need a D tackle badly. That is a fact. You know, without CeeDee Lamb, there's arguably no season. Jeremy Throne, you ain't lying. CeeDee Lamb goes down, we are not equipped. Knock on wood. If CeeDee Lamb goes down, we are not equipped. 136 people here, 91 likes, man. Let's get it to 100 likes at least. They signed Dak and CeeDee. Parsons is gone. No, he's not. No, he's not, distinguished gentlemen. That's a lie. They signed Dak and CeeDee. The salary cap will go up next year. You can sign Parsons. We're also going to be having money come off the books a little bit to fit some more people in. Because remember, dead cap ain't true salary cap. It can be moved around differently. So when Zach Martin leaves and D Law leaves, there's going to be some more room. We'll be able to fit Mike in. It's going to be a tight crunch, but we'll be able to fit all three in. We're not the only team that's paying people top contracts. We'll be able to work it out. Now they're going to be pushing more money into the future, but every team pushes money into the future. You can't name teams with great rosters that don't push money into the future. You feel me? 100 likes. Appreciate y'all. What's the most pressing issue? Is it D tackle or running back? I tell you the thing that's been scaring me to death. This whole Tyler Guyton is probably not ready. I know he raw. I know he only had a couple of weeks and maybe a month or so to get ready. But to be saying they might start Chumi Doga is scaring me. So it might be left tackle. That's why I put O-line on that in the thumbnail. O-line is if he can't play, D tackle is a big deal, but left tackle is a big deal. It's a big deal. When you drafted somebody that you don't think is going to play the entire year, I'm hoping that Bobby Belt was just talking. No disrespect to him. I'm hoping he was just talking. Rome, would you like the 2021 O-line or this year's? You got to give me a full synopsis, man. I know kind of who we had, but run it down to me. Was that the Jason Peters year? Was Jason Peters in 2021 or 2022? Let me know, D-Shift. D tackle, running back, left tackle. Fashionista. I'm with you. D tackle. I think that you put Tyler Guyton out there, though. Just let him go figure it out. Stop playing. Why did you draft him? Now, a little birdie told me we might be considering bringing in some offensive line depth. Another left tackle might be getting considered. I ain't saying no names. I ain't overhyping y'all up because it ain't no all-pro just sitting on the shelf. But we might bring in if Guyton looks horrible during camp, they got a contingency plan, and he ain't on the roster. So it's not Edoga. But if Guyton looks that bad, I'm going to be nervous. I need Guyton to look a little decent. I don't expect him not to get beat by Micah and D-Law. He going to get the drums beat. Is Bobby Belt a reliable source? Yeah, Bobby Belt be at practice. That's his. He talks to people. Yeah, he's not just talking. He be at practice. He's an insider. Bobby Belt, we knowing some stuff. I ain't saying he perfect, but Bobby not just talking. Unfortunately, he's not like me. He's not just a YouTuber that's digging for information. He can go get his own. I gotta give Bobby Belt ain't just no regular dude. As far as just like, I ain't trying to downplay myself, but I'm still a guy that I ain't at the star. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I would love to be at the star. I get all the info. He gets his own info. Now he could be wrong. Scouts are wrong all the time. People's opinions are wrong all the time. You know, but if he's hearing from coaches that the young man not ready, the young man might not be ready. It's not Bakhtiari. I would love Bakhtiari. That'd be lit. But like I said, it ain't no OD. It's somebody better than Doga, a professional left tackle. But it's not. Bakhtiari was a former Pro Bowler, I think an All-Pro too. So it ain't him. No. Smith, Tyler Smith, Williams, Biadish, Martin, Lyell. Connor Williams. I think so. Because Biadish, Tyler Smith was raw. Connor Williams and Biadish was our weak point. Lyell played pretty decent in 21. Yeah, this year's would be better. Because you gotta look at that on that line right there that you're looking at, one all-pro. This line has two all-pros definitively. No matter what you do to our offensive line, Tyler Smith's an all-pro, Zach Martin's an all-pro. So it's better. Tyron Smith. But he wasn't all-pro in 2021. He was still Tyron Smith, though. He was still Tyron Smith. So I'm going to go with this one because I think Tyron was still getting injured a lot. Guyton starts day one. I want to roll with that, Johnny Duncan. I think Guyton starts I think Guyton starts day one, too. 24K Logan with the $9.99 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. I really hope Dak balls the F out this year, but Dak will ball the F out. I was having a heated debate with my homeboys. Man, keep fighting a good fight because I have them every day about Dak versus Lamar. I believe Dak is better and how statistically he's top 5, but they won't hear me. They won't hear you. That's why we hear 24K, Logan. First of all, thank you again for the super chat. And you don't got to do that. Sometimes I get mad at myself. I'll be arguing with people. That's why Cowboys fan talk. That's why the cartel exists. You come here. This is a safe space. This is a place for people that love the Cowboys. And you don't got to argue with people. And if people come here talking crazy, we just mute them, block them, kick them out. That's what this is what this is for. You go on Twitter, it's craziness. Even in our comments, it'd be craziness. But the difference on YouTube is you can talk crazy all you want to. If I want to, I'll just boot you out or mute you. I'll block you from the channel. Nobody can see you. So you got to mind your manners some. On Twitter, it's just annoying. The trolls are out of control. YouTube, I got a lot more control. I let some people joke around because sometimes I feel like joking. But if I ain't in the mood, it's a wrap. I'm going to get the shooters to shoot you. So I feel you. Dak versus Lamar is way. Can we agree with that? Dak Prescott and Lamar Jackson is a way closer conversation than people want to admit. If you're talking just running, then it's Lamar. But if you're talking passing, it's Dak. It's not even close. So if one is way better at one thing and one is way better at the other thing, then they got to come into the middle. Now, Lamar has the MVPs. I can't take them from him. But that second MVP is Dak Prescott's. You ain't never going to get me to change my mind on that. That was Dak's. They gave it to Lamar out of full bias. That was Dak Prescott's MVP. He beat him in like 8 categories. Passer rating, touchdown throws. I think he had less interceptions. I think overall touchdowns, like in general, even including Lamar's running touchdowns. 4,500 plus yards. Like, so actual thrown yards better. Like, it wasn't close to me. But they gave that MVP to Lamar because he beat the 49ers. Well, his team beat the 49ers. And ever since then, they just ran with it off of one game. Distinguished gentlemen, the delusion is real. We're talking about a 2-time MVP. Let me ask you a question, distinguished gentlemen, because it ain't never that simple, right? It's not that simple. Is Eli Manning better than Aaron Rodgers? Because he's a 2-time Super Bowl champion, and Aaron Rodgers is a 1-time Super Bowl champion. It's not that simple. People love to just make it that simple. It's not. And you know it's not. Eli Manning better than Dan Marino? Hell no. And he don't got no chips. Is Trent Dilfer better than Dan Marino? No. But he got a Super Bowl. Come on, man. It's very simple, my guy. You got to be objective. No, you got to start your own channel. I don't got to do shit but talk how I want to talk on my channel. You are more than welcome to turn on a camera and get a microphone and a ring light and do your own thing. I'm going to talk how I want to talk and give you my opinion. That's why this is Cowboys fan talk. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to like my opinion. You can disagree in the comments. But what you're not going to do is tell me what I got to do, because I'm going to do what I want. Like, that's a fact. But back to the commentary. I look at because like a lot of these opinions come from the talking heads on TV. If you want to just agree with ESPN, you know what I'm saying? I hear you, but the Cowboys ain't. Oh, damn. I ain't even know that. Really? Really? You dropping mad knowledge on me, distinguished. Like, come on, man. Let's not be goofy. Guess what, distinguished gentlemen? Dak Prescott's black. Did you know that? You saying shit that's obvious. We all know that. Did you know that? Jake Ferguson is white. It's crazy. We dropping knowledge tonight. Like, come on, man. We know the Cowboys ain't won in a long time. Everyone knows that. You have to look at things deeper than just accolades, because this is the thing about Dak Prescott. People always like to drop accolades in front of Dak Prescott as a way to hate on him. But this guy did this, but this guy did that. right? When I drop Dak Prescott's accolades on them, they ignore them. I just want to know how that's possible. Dak Prescott is the only second team All Pro or All Pro in general quarterback that led the league in touchdowns that people ignore that fact. Yo, if Justin, can we get an agreement in here? Can we get an agreement in here? If Justin Herbert was a second team All Pro and led the league in touchdown passes, you would not hear the end of it. Tell me I'm lying. You would hear about that every 5 to 10 minutes of every day. Yo, you know Justin Herbert, All Pro, put some respect on his name. Because when Jalen Hurts was an All Pro, oh my God, they put that shit on his driver's license. It was everywhere. Every segment. All Pro Jalen Hurts, All Pro this, All Pro that. Dak Prescott somehow made being an All Pro and leading the league in touchdown passes irrelevant. How is that possible? How can you lead the NFL, the hardest sports league on the planet, lead the NFL? The hardest position is quarterback. The hardest sports league is the NFL. He led the league in touchdown passes, and they somehow act like the shit don't matter. You can't tell me that ain't crazy. 24K Logan with the $20 super chat. If you're new here, you're going to get familiar. If you're not new here, or if it's your first time, hit the fire emoji. When somebody dropped $20 in the super chat, you got to throw the fire in there to show them some love. So before I read it, let me see if y'all can show my man the proper love for dropping that 20, and then I'll get to it. The argument against Dak, 24K Logan with the $20 super chat. My fault. The argument against Dak is that he doesn't deliver in the playoffs. While I agree he's not the sole reason the playoff struggles, the only active QB that has been consistent in the postseason is Pat Mahomes. That is fact. Let me read that again. The argument against Dak is that he doesn't deliver in the playoffs, like mad quarterbacks don't. The playoff, and while I agree he is not the sole reason for the playoff struggles, he's not. The only active QB that has been consistent in the postseason is Pat Mahomes. Can we agree with this? Great points, and thank y'all for showing my man love. And let me say this to Michael Clark. Got a great point too. Yo, bro, cut it out. If Lamar was on the Cowboys, he wouldn't be playing. He would have gotten rocked and injured. Cut it out, bro. Dak is quintessential QB in the league. One on every metric. That's a fact. And let me tell you a little secret, y'all. If Lamar Jackson was the Cowboys quarterback, y'all would be killing his ass too. If Lamar Jackson was the Cowboys quarterback and he had that 2-3 playoff record, you think y'all would be showing him love? Now somebody come in here and tell me a lie. Somebody tell me a lie. Jalen Hurts got a 2-3 playoff record too. Come on, somebody come here and tell me a lie. This is the biggest lie ever told. 2-4. Oh, wow. My fault. This is the biggest lie ever told. If Dak Prescott just got to the NFC Championship game and lost, I wouldn't even be mad at him. That's the biggest lie being told in sports. That if Dak Prescott just got to the NFC Championship game, y'all will all be happy. You're lying. You just be content. All the losses don't even matter. The drought doesn't matter anymore. Let me tell you why. Because the Buffalo Bills have never won a Super Bowl. Their drought on making it to the chip is longer than our drought. The 49ers haven't won a Super Bowl since before we won one. And I know 49ers fans. They've made it to the chip like 3 times since they haven't won, or since they won it. And they are not happy. I know 49ers fans personally, 187 people in here. Y'all hit that like button that I talk to that are not happy. And they made it to like 3 Super Bowls in mad NFC championship games. And they keep failing. And they not happy about it. They don't walk around like, yo, almost did it. Got my almost did it t-shirt. No. That joint hurts. They keep getting really close and failing. Ravens sent them home. Chiefs sent them home. They just keep failing. It makes me happy because I hate the 49ers with everything in my soul. But to my point, you don't get credit for getting close. You know who else got really close recently? Hold on. Brandon Dupree, Rome, look at my last comment. What'd you say, Brandon? My fault. Our starting lineup should be Smith at left tackle, TJ Bass at left guard, Cooper Beebe at center, Martin at right guard, Guyton at right tackle, and Trey Steele. He's not nice. Never was. He's a victim of the field roll. Hey, Brandon Dupree, we're going to touch on that. Great points, though. I don't want to move. We got Guyton now. So you're going to play Guyton. It is what it is. The ship is sailed. TJ Bass might end up getting on the field next year when Martin leaves. Cooper Beebe should start. Cooper Beebe should start. I ain't want to ignore your comment. And let me read this super chat really quick. Toxic Splendor Poppy Vela. That's really hard to say. But thank you for the super chat. Man, Dak is him. How do y'all expect to build a nice deck with one tool? Hammer, nail, saw, tape measure at least. Come on. Common sense, people. Hey, man, you spitting. You spitting. 100%. You spitting. I was making a point and I forgot. What was I saying? It's about Dak. I lost my train of thought. Oh, shit. I got to open my thing. What was I saying? Anyway, I had to move on because I didn't forgot threw me off. Oh, yeah. I was talking about who got close. The Bengals. And I like Joe Burrow a lot. 208 people in here. Appreciate y'all. The Cincinnati Bengals got really close. The Rams beat them in the Super Bowl. Shout out to Matthew Stafford, one of the best. He's underrated. The Rams beat them in the Super Bowl, even though Dak beats them every time he plays them. The Bengals fans, I know a Bengals fan, are not proud right now. They don't beat their chests. They don't walk around like, yeah, we did it. They are so sick because they got that close. It's only one team I know, one fan base I know that walks around beating their chest because they got close. The got close boys. Y'all know the got close boys. Y'all know them. You know the got close boys. You already know. Y'all know the got close boys. They love to tell you, yo, y'all ain't did nothing in mad long, but yo, we was right there. Shoot. Jalen Hurts, he played the best losing Super Bowl performance. Listen to that sentence. He had the best performance in the losing. You lost. Don't nobody give Dak Prescott credit for going toe-to-toe with Aaron Rodgers his first season. They don't care. He lost. The got close boys. Ain't nobody worry about y'all. But y'all love to tell us we more relevant because we got to a Super Bowl. What y'all do? I mean, we ain't win it. But we was right there. Only fan base I know do that. The Bengals don't do that. The 49ers is sick because they keep losing Super Bowls. I know it. Because trust me, I be texting my boy. Y'all ain't won in 30 years. Y'all ain't won since before us. Y'all last Super Bowl was 94. Or 93. Was it 93? 93. Trust me, I let him know every time. Cowboys fangirl with a 499 super chat. Appreciate you, Cowboys fangirl. People just people just be talking. Oh, let me read it. Hold on. If Dak was with any other team, he'll get all the praises. It amazes me how much power a star can hold. You spitting. That's a fact. If Dak was a Raider right now, it's Raider fans right now that can't wait for Dak. Yo, they like, please let Dak hit the street. It was 94. All right, my fault. We're 92, 93, 95. All right, cool. And I ain't even here to tell you that Hurts is trash. Well, he has his moments. But y'all got to stop bringing up the fact that, yo, we want no. Y'all got 2017. I can't take it from y'all. But that joint getting older. That Super Bowl getting older. I'm telling you right now. That Super Bowl is getting older. That bad boy get 2 digits on it. I'm going to start talking. Because y'all love to tell us the last time we won one. Ooh, let that Super Bowl get like 15 years on it. I'm going to be on y'all ass. I promise you. That soup, y'all better pray. Y'all do something. Because I'm going to let y'all know it's been a minute. Let it get outside a decade. Because y'all love to tell us if it ain't in the last decade, it don't count. All right, now. I better figure it out. But anyway, because I know we got our own problems. I can't wait for camp to start. I can't wait for cuts to happen. But you know what my biggest problem is? This is the most frustrating thing. Don't cuts happen all at once now? It's different than it used to be in years past, if I'm not mistaken. Is an Eagles fan here talking? I ain't paying no more. I see you, Brandon Dupree. I ain't mad at your line take. I don't agree. I ain't mad at you. You don't got to spam the chat. I'm gonna mute you. Stop reposting it, please. I saw you. I ain't mad at your take. You just okay. You gotta get muted a little bit because you going a little crazy. You got to chill for a minute, man. Chill out. I see your point. You hate Terrence Steele. I get it, but you don't gotta like ruin the chat for everybody. I don't know, but he got muted. It's okay. I'm not trying to be mean, but you was ODing. You got relax. Everybody sees your point. You don't like Terrence Steele, and you want Tyler Smith to play left tackle, but he's not. They drafted a left tackle. He just ain't ready. He just ain't ready, man. So it is what it is. Now I want him to be ready. Maybe he's gonna have a phenomenal camp. But I think, man, the thing that makes me mad about waiting for cuts is that's where we're gonna get our D tackles from. Y'all know how bad our D tackle room is? Oso Digizua, Mozzie Smith, who we're praying looks good this year. Then we got Carl Davis, Denzel Daxon, Justin Rogers. Like, what is happening? Justin Rogers was the 7th rounder. Denzel Daxon, undrafted free agent. What? And then they're going to try to make Junior Fuhoku. Y'all remember Junior. They're going to try to make him play some 3-tech. I don't think he can do that. He's not a 3-tech. And they're going to try to make Chauncey Golson play some 3-tech. No. I know Michael Gallup retired on the Reaper. I saw it. I wish Michael Gallup luck, man. That injury really took his career from him. You know what I'm saying? That injury really took Gallup's career from him. It's sad because Dak was out there working with a receiver that wasn't healthy all last year, and nobody gave him any type of credit. Gallup was not healthy all last year. He wasn't healthy the year before. He was just trying to get back right. He ain't been right. That injury really messed him up. He rushed back and he wasn't right. That's a fact. Speaking of injuries, how y'all feel about Trayvon Diggs starting off on PUP? Does that make y'all nervous? Y'all worried about that? How y'all feel about that? I'm all for it. More time for him to get right. Not scared. That's a fact. I want to see what Kalen Carson got. We're really gonna get a chance to see what like. I'm not mad at Diggs starting on PUP. I just want him to come back right. Please don't ruin Diggs like we ruined. Gallup just showed you with his retirement that you can rush back and ruin your career. So I want him to take his time. I do. 210 people in here, man. Let's get it to 200 likes. Might as well, right? Bring Gilmore back. I would love to get Gilly back. Gilly just out there chilling. And they might talk to Gilly. If the corners look horrible, maybe we bring Gilly back. Everything is contingent upon the camp looking good or bad. And it's almost got me like, yo, I want some players to look bad so we can sign some people. Is that bad? That might be foul. It's real though. I don't know. Like, I want to bring in some competition. I'm sorry. I don't want the running backs to ball. I want to bring in more running backs. I want to cut some of these dead weight. I'm sorry. There's some dead weight on this in that running back room. It's a lot of pieces that don't need to be there. I'm sorry. Y'all heard my takes. I'm not hyped about nobody in the running back room really, except for Zeke and short yardage. That's it. I'm not hating on Tolbert or Jalen Brooks, but if they look bad, bring in somebody. Don't play with it. Michael Thomas ain't the only one out there. Bring in Hunter Renfrow. I don't care. Bring in somebody. If they don't look good, they don't look good. LT with the 199 super chat. Only injury stops a Philly chip if Kellen Moore use Saquon. What? Are you an Eagles fan? Because that is a poorly written sentence. Only injury stops a Philly chip if Kellen Moore uses Saquon. Y'all want me to kill the Eagles for 2 seconds real quick? I could kill them. I just need 2 seconds to kill them. It's not really that difficult. It's not. Eagles fans, hear me out. Y'all don't have a horrible team. But the issues that plagued your team last year are not solved. You didn't blow out one team last year. You had no blowouts. 0 blowouts, which means you won a lot of your games close, which means if 3 or 4 games bounced the wrong direction, you could have not even made the playoffs. That's first. You won like 6 or 7 games close. If the ball bounces in a different direction, you could have had like 7 losses. Let's get that together. Second, your secondary issues are not fixed yet. You got some young corners that I don't know if they're great yet. Just like I don't know if my players are great yet. Let's see. You still got a hole at your other safety. CJ Gardner-Johnson is not that great. He's okay. He be rowdy. He be hype. But I watched him get destroyed as the Lions safety. That's why they didn't bring him back. Y'all like, we got him back. They ain't want him back. Ain't that telling? The Lions are a great team. They didn't want CJ Gardner-Johnson back. They ain't give him a contract. That's telling. Great teams don't want to lose great players. And the Lions signed people this offseason, so it wasn't a money play. They ain't want him back. Told him to take his blue ski mask and kick rocks. Go get your green one back. Y'all lost Fletcher Cox, big loss. Y'all lost Jason Kelsey, big loss. Y'all lost Hassan Reddick, big loss. 3 major trench pieces. You know how y'all fixed all of that? You fixed all of that by signing a damn running back. Saquon is great. I ain't even hating on him, but he don't play D tackle, he don't play edge, and he damn sure don't play center. So until I see those things work right, I'm not just giving y'all shit. People be just giving y'all stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. Y'all got a lot of stuff to prove. Bryce Huff is not Hassan Reddick. That's a big hole left. Ain't nobody worried about Josh Sweat. Brandon Graham older than me, and I'm 41. Come on, man. Y'all got holes. That D line ain't the same. It ain't. Jalen Carter's great, but I ain't worried about nobody else on your D line. Just one dude. Y'all linebacker room just as shaky as ours, except we got Eric Kendricks. Ain't nobody worried about y'all linebackers. That defense is wholly like a golf course. I ain't worried about it. Rome, you look 32. Hey, man, speaking into existence, but that driver's license say 41. I know what it say. That gray in there. You might not be trying to pay attention to it, but I'm old. I saw the Cowboys playing the Super Bowl. I'm that old. Devin White. Come on, man. I'm sorry. Now listen, AJ Brown, beast. Devontae Smith, beast. I ain't going to even hate on Jalen Hurts. Very solid quarterback. Very solid quarterback. Offensive line, still one of the best in the league. You're not a trash team, but you're also not perfect. So calm y'all asses down. And Kellen Moore is not that great. As great as Kellen Moore is, when he left, Dak Prescott became an all-pro. You do the math. And what he do with Justin Herbert? He was just good enough to get fired. If he was so great, why they ain't make him the coach? Come on, man, do the math. If he was so great, why they ain't make him the coach? Money Ski, 199 super chat. Eagles got to show them. Got to show something. They just got to show me something. I don't expect them to show me shit. I just don't. I'm sorry. You can call me a hater, but I'm just keeping it real. You're not going to have all them holes and tell me that you fixed it by signing a running back. Because you know why? This is my biggest thing. Y'all running game wasn't bad last year. Swift ran for 1,100 yards. Y'all running game wasn't bad. Well, Saquon gonna give you extra 200. That 200 yards ain't gonna fix the Fletcher Cox, Jason Kelsey, Hassan Reddick. Like, it's manholes and gaps. Nah. Unless Kellen Moore gonna get out there and play some edge, I ain't worried. Who gonna replace Hassan Reddick? That's like us losing Micah Parsons, knock on wood. That's a major loss. I'm just telling you, man. I'm not worried. And y'all been telling me all offseason, y'all lost mad people. You signed Hassan Reddick. I mean, you signed Saquon Barkley and CJ Gardner-Johnson. That's y'all major additions. I am not stressed out. Bryce Huff does not keep me up at night. I am sorry. Bryce Huff is Darren Armstrong to me. That's it. I'm sorry. You're walking around here thinking y'all Super Bowl and bust. Calm y'all asses down. The last time we played, we beat the anti-lock brakes off y'all. Without a good number 3 receiver, an older number 2 receiver, and no running game. We beat the anti-lock brakes off y'all. I was there in person. Anyway. Keystone with the 999 super chat. Shout out to Keystone, man. What's good with my dog? Kellen Moore was making Austin Eckler a power back. Kellen Moore is a psycho. Kellen Moore used to have Connor McGovern playing fullback. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that Thor package when he used to throw Connor McGovern out there and try to make him an offensive player? Like, I can't wait for him to piss y'all off. Or when it's like 4th and 15 and he run all curls. Oh, I hate it so much. Another $20 super chat from Sammy from your mammy. I always say from, but Sammy, your mammy, $20 super chat. Y'all go ahead and put the fire emojis in there for Sammy. Sammy is a Niners fan. He probably ain't here mad because I was talking crazy. Look, hold on. Look, Sammy, great point. Great point. Sammy's a Niners fan. His wife's a Cowboys fan. He always shows love. Y'all throw some fire in there. Sammy, I would love for you to write another comment, please. Please explain to them that making it to 3 Super Bowls since y'all won y'all last one in 94 does not make you feel better. He'll keep it funky. Do you feel great that you just got really close, or are you tired of losing in a big game? And I know, because I'm tired of not making it there, but you can't tell me that you feel great every day. That only comes up in an argument versus a team that didn't get there. You don't feel great. You can win a Cowboys conversation, but you don't feel great. Kellen Curl Route Moore. Captain Curl. Cheese curls. Every time. Y'all want me to tell you why we always ran curl routes on deep patterns? I can explain it to you real quick. It's really curls and stops. It's really not that deep. Y'all remember we ran the option system, right? Right? I can explain it to you. This is real simple. Cowboys ran an option route system. Every receiver was supposed to run option routes depending on what the defense gave them, right? 202 likes, 240 people in here. What's good with y'all? The reason why we always ran curl routes and option routes or stops and curls on major downs is because once the defense realized what they needed to show you to make you run a certain route, you can dictate what the offense does. That's why I hate option routes, because it's goofy. If the defense knows upon hiking the ball, if I open up my hips and backpedal, you're going to run a stop, a comeback, or a curl. Every defender opens up and backpedals because they've watched film and they see, okay, every Cowboys receiver is going to stop short, curl, run it in. They're going to do different routes that don't take the top or go to the sticks because that's what they train to do. So as a defender, you bait the offense by running backwards a certain way to get the receiver to come back up. And then you break on the pass. What happens when you've confused the receiver and the quarterback throws the ball thinking the receiver is going to do one thing? Let me see if y'all can answer this question. What happens? What happens next? Because I remember that shit like it was yesterday. The entire 22 season. A pick. A goddamn pick. Every time. CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott in 2020 in that 49ers game, in the Packers game we played that year, so many times when the defense figures out if I open up a certain way, Lamb or the receiver is going to run the route a certain way, I'm going to start to bait them. And all I got to do is be able to come out of my break and get to the ball. Interception. I see it. Pick six, interception. It happens. I'm telling you, it's an easy route to jump. But once you realize, oh, they're stupid. Every time I turn and backpedal some, they run an in route or a curl or a stop. I'm going to just make the offense do that every time it's an important play. And then y'all wonder why Dak Prescott is looking like, where do I go with the football? How many times did you see that in 2023? I don't know what to do. Because he knows everybody's running the stop. Then you just start to try to throw it low and in and out. That's why you got that dumbass play to Noah Brown that got intercepted by the Jaguars. That's why Dak Prescott's throwing the ball low. He's trying to make sure that you can't jump the route. But if the receiver bounces the ball up in the air, interception. But you know what this is called? You know what this conversation is called, y'all? That don't nobody want to never hear? It's called football context. And when you talk that with Cowboys involving any conversation, no one wants to hear it. 9 times in 2023, 15 in 2022. Football context. Don't nobody want to have that conversation, though. It's not that simple. But that ain't our problem no more. That ain't our. Oh, I can't wait to hear the Eagles content creators. Oh, they gonna look. They love Kellen right now. By week 7, yo, get him out of here. At some point, you got to stop blaming the coordinators. Y'all on y'all second set of coordinators. At some point, you got to stop blaming the coordinators, big dog. Rome, we can have a better O-line, wide receiver 1, QB, tight end plus a more involved Cooks be better than we think. I think so. I think our O-line is younger, so it could be better. It's going to be raw, but it's going to be younger, which means I think we're going to be better against the run. I think we're a better pass blocking offensive line last year. I think we're going to be a better run blocking offensive line this year. CeeDee Lamb is still ascending. He's not done. Dak Prescott's still getting better. He's not done. Our tight Jake Ferguson is 100% ascending. I hope they use Cooks in a better way. I'm not saying he's ascending, but I think he can have a better year. But if he gives us 8 touchdowns again, I'm fine. D Shift, I'm on point with you. Jay Smooth, $2 super chat. Hey Rome, did you know Gallup retired today? I did. Yeah, man, I did. Right before I got on the stream, I saw the news break. I did. Thank you for that $2 super chat. It's unfortunate, man. That injury really messed up Gallup. Oh, LB gonna be in that car killing that windshield. He gonna be spitting and he gonna be LB gonna be mad at the windshield. He might punch that joint this year because Kellen Moore will drive you crazy. They think we joking about Kellen Moore and the option routes. And I already heard it was like, man, I'm trying not to hate. I'm gonna let them be. I got all off season to hate on them. Because you can't hide no more. Camp is about to start. Remember last year when during training camp when Dak Prescott was throwing interceptions and everybody act like the world was coming to an end and all he did was go out there and become an all-pro? Remember that? I'm hoping this one is different. This training camp ain't going to be centered around Dak Prescott's interceptions, though. This training camp is going to be centered around Trey Lance. I hope y'all ready. I know y'all forgot. This is going to be Trey Lance season. Oh, snap. Trey Lance can tie his cleats over the next 4 weeks. They're going to be like, yo, I'm saying, the way he tied them cleats looking crazy. Like I'm telling you, this Trey Lance season. My guy, Glenn White. What's good, Glenn? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Dak made Kellen's system. He has a great, he has a job because of Dak. He do. Kellen never made Dak, and Hurts is not good enough to run that system. That's just plain as day. No disrespect. The system ain't tailor-made for Kellen Moore's system is not tailor-made for a quarterback like Jalen Hurts. Shane Steichen, the head coach of the Colts, that's what a system is tailor-made for Jalen Hurts. It just is. Kellen Moore runs a whole different system. That's a great point, though, Glenn White. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Hey, I'm not even here to hate on Trey Lance. That's not even my fight. But they gonna make him look good. I'm just happy that my dog Law Nation there's a lot of people out there at camp. It's gonna be able to tell the truth. Because the Cowboys reporters are gonna spin it. Pay attention. Pay attention. This is the season where they start lying, y'all. Pay attention. Trey Lance is going to be made to be the GOAT, and your all-pro quarterback is going to be made to sound average. I promise you. I promise you. Kellen Moore's curls will be bad against the Dallas secondary. Diggs, Bland both have a penchant for the ball and tendency to play in their hand. Hey, listen. Bland, Carson, Diggs, everybody, they ready. They familiar with Kellen Moore's system. They about to go crazy. Suave D with the $5 super chat. Keep up the great work, Ron. Appreciate y'all, man. And y'all hit that like button for me. 220 people in here. Whoever's new, trying to get to 27,000. We about 500 off, a little under like 550. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. My fault. If you haven't subscribed, man, I'm trying to get there. If you just rocking with me, Suave D, thank you for that $5 super chat. I'm trying to get there. It's been a long grind, but we're trying to get to 27K. I would love to get to 27K before the season start, but we're gonna see. Glenn White with another $5 super chat. Appreciate you. We gotta pray he looks good so we can get the Vikings to give us a second round pick for Lance when they discover they don't have no QBs. Hey man, I don't think we're gonna be able to trade him. I don't. The Vikings are gonna let JJ McCarthy and Sam Darnold battle it out to the death. I don't think we're gonna be able to get him off us. Trey gonna just walk. Loves Beauty, please hit that like button. Thank you, Loves. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I think the Cowboys, we're gonna address D tackle. I just don't think it's gonna happen till the cuts. I really don't. And the cuts all happen, I think, in like the third week or I think it's all in the same time. It used to be every week. So we're gonna have to wait on D tackle. I hate it. Unless we go sign a veteran. And I don't really know who's out there. I don't know if they're gonna trade for one. They might. Running back too. I think we just go have to tough through, and then. But I think there's some running backs on the market we might be able to bring in. Fournette, Dalvin Cook, Kareem Hunt. There's some running backs you can use to shore up this room. I think they're just waiting to see what we got. So we're gonna have to see. Calais Campbell signed with the Dolphins. He off the market. Yeah, he signed with the Dolphins. It's slim pickings at D tackle, man. Very slim. Calvin Richard, $5 super chat. Appreciate you. If Trey Lance was any good, he would still be in San Francisco. That's really the facts, though. That's a great point. If he was any good, he would be in San Francisco. That's just really the real. Ain't no other way to splice it. You know. Ain't no other way to splice it. You know, but I know we're gonna. I got. Y'all can put me down, and I stand on this. We're gonna get another D tackle or two. We'll get another running back. I have no doubt. Now the caliber, I don't know, because I mean, ain't no all pros just laying around. If Guyton looks really bad over the first 2 weeks of camp, we're gonna bring in another left tackle too. We already been shopping, looking for possible left tackles if Guyton looks bad. I don't think we're confident enough to go into the season with Edoga. So Edoga's probably gonna get cut this year. That's a fact. I would take Ndamukong Suh. I don't know if he want. I can see us bringing in Linval Joseph. Excuse me, because he played for Zimmer. You know, I can definitely see that. But I just, I really feel like we're gonna fix our problems, but y'all got to be patient. I don't think we're gonna fix them in the first week or two. This first week or two is super important, though. We got to be paying attention because the way these players play is going to dictate if we're going to add to this roster. It's going to dictate everything. I'm telling y'all right now. Hey, Rome, I'm a big Cowboys fan. This is what our starting lineup should be. Tyler, left tackle, TJ Bass, Cooper PB, Tyler Gunn. I would trade still for liability. Yo, did Brandon come back in here? Yo, Brandon, I'm with you. I'm with you. Brandon is determined to get. Brandon said, "Hey, dog, I'm in here under another profile. Check it out. I don't like Terrence Steele. I feel you. You is determined. And I can say it all I want to. Cowboys ain't gonna listen to me, man. Tyler Guyton, Terrence, no. Tyler Smith is not moving from left guard, man. It's over. Outside of injury, he's starting at left guard. He's an all-pro. TJ Bass will probably get a chance to compete for the right guard if Zach Martin retires. If Guyton ain't good enough, we're gonna bring somebody else in. The only way Tyler Smith is going to end up at left tackle is if mad people get injured. That's it. We should have definitely re-signed Gilly a long time ago. I agree. I agree. I pray, man, Duke Manyweather works miracles. So I pray that Duke got Guyton ready. And I don't expect Guyton to shut down Micah and D-Law and just be perfect. I just need him to show competency, and I'm going to be fine. Everybody want him to be perfect. I don't expect perfect. I expect him to get beat a bunch in camp. But I need him to get ready because he got Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, Brian Burns. He got mad people out the gate. Cam Jordan. He got edge rushers. He got to prepare for. So I want him to get put in a blender all camp so he can get ready. So he can get ready. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Might be time for me to slide up out here. I got a hater that just slid in here about to piss me off. I don't feel like it, V. Whoever V is, y'all going to shoot or shoot. I don't feel like it. I would definitely sign Gilly, though. Yeah, it's a cornball in here. Y'all already know what to do because I don't feel like it. You came a little too late today. You can't pop here at the back half of the stream. I ain't in the mood. I don't feel like it. You should have popped in here earlier. Jerry wasted a fourth round pick, no question. Jerry wasted a fourth round pick, no question. One of my shooters took care of him. I ain't tripping. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, y'all, and I appreciate y'all. If y'all want, as y'all know, it's Dak Prescott hate season. If y'all want one of the shirts, man, can y'all put the most hated t-shirt link in here? I'll pin it to the top of the comments. Just in case somebody want one. My dog Dak owns Philly, always drops it in here. I see a couple of people copped the shirt last week. If y'all want one, y'all got to grab one. I get it. I'm trying to remix the shirt right now. If y'all wanted to grab a shirt, I'll pin it to the top. And y'all can grab the joint. That's just in case y'all want to. You know, appreciate you for dropping that in here. But before I dip out of here, y'all got any other questions for a brother? I'm going live again probably Saturday. Probably gonna do our regular Saturday night live joint. Or I might go Thursday. I might go, you know what? I might go Thursday. You know why? First official practice is on Thursday. I might go live again on Thursday. I might go before Saturday this week. The fit, it fits, it's a slim fit. It's like it's the good material. It's not one of the cheap cotton shirts. I put the description in the actual shirt though. It fits one size smaller because it's like a silkier filled t-shirt. Kind of like if you ever bought a shirt from was it H&M? That type of shirt. Do you think Guyton will be ready to start the season? I do, Jay Smooth, but I also think he's gonna have growing pains. Thank you for that $2 super chat. So I do think he's gonna be ready. And you saying Ray? You saying is Maurice? I think Marius Louisville might start. He might start over Overshown. Also, let me read this too, real quick, from Todd Archer, because I got a little note from Todd Archer. Todd Archer said on Thursday, Trayvon Diggs starting on the pup list is up in the air, right? He also said that Demarion Overshown, John Stevens Jr., remember, these are all ACL people. David Durden, ACL, Mozzie Smith, Luke Schoonmaker are all ready to go. So that's good to hear. Overshown ready to go. They're now in the pup. Schoonmaker, Mozzie Smith, he is rehabbing. Durden tore his ACL. John Stevens tore his ACL. Overshown. So they're all ready to go. The only person that might start on pup is Diggs. I wanted y'all to know that. Hunter Luepke, I don't know. Hunter might not make the team. He might not make the team. But I did want y'all to know that. And that was from Todd Archer. That all of them will start. I don't know how healthy they are because the Cowboys have played somebody that's still hurt. But they're all going to start. And I think they're all going to start because the Cowboys want to know if they need to cut one of their ass. They ain't worried about Diggs. Overshown ain't getting cut, no. But Durden might get cut. John Stevens Jr., I think he's got Stephen Jones likes him. I don't think he getting cut, but ain't no guarantees. That was spanning forward on the team. You know, some of these people got to show and prove. Brad Harris was good with you. Like Katrina Kiss said, Mozzie Smith needs to show something this season. He got to show something. He got to flash. He got to show something. For the last time, we don't need another running back. We have enough depth. Giffen Hall, I know you mad, and that's cool. You somebody that need to start a channel. You stay in my comments. For the 1,000th time, I don't care what you talking about, Giffen. You can have 100 running backs and not have none. We got mad running backs, and now none of them get me excited. Except for Zeke and short yardage. We need running backs. We got like 8 of them. You could cut 7 of them. I don't care. I want better. I don't care. Cornell Pope, $2 super chat. Always with the truth, my guy. Blessings to you. Appreciate you, man. I try my best to keep it funky. I appreciate that super chat. I would trade for Javonte Williams. I would take him. I hope the Broncos cut him. I think he'll be good on this team. We got a bunch of running backs, but don't none of them get me excited. Don't none of them get me excited. I'm sorry. Nathaniel Pete don't get me hype. Deuce Vaughn, I'm sorry, don't get me hype no more. Hunter Lipke, I'm sorry. Ever since that fumble, don't get me hype. Snoop Connor, I don't know what he looked like. Can't pick him out in a lineup. I don't know these dudes. Rico Dowdle, I'm sorry. I think we could do better. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna have to kill me. I'm sorry. T. Higgins or Michael Thomas? That's not a real question. Come on, y'all. If we had a chance to get T. Higgins, it's T. Higgins. No disrespect to Michael Thomas, but them days is over. T. Higgins still can ball. When you get T. Higgins, that's like you giving CeeDee Lamb a running mate. But T. Higgins want money, so we're not gonna pay him. That's why I knew that I don't see it. We gotta pay too many people. We ain't paying Higgins. We probably draft a young receiver next year, but we're not paying Higgins. I don't see it. Yeah, we need an RB1. No disrespect. We're supposed to have another RB1, and Zeke's supposed to be the change of pace back. Giffen Hall, Dak ain't in. Okay, all righty. You just came in here talking goofy. Big mute. You ain't even try to hesitate. You just came in here talking goofy. Get muted by me. Personal mute. From me to you. But don't worry, Giffen. I'm about to slide anyway. We need our lightning. That's a fact. We need our lightning. Zeke is supposed to be the change of pace back. He's not supposed to be the starter. Your timeout button should be working. You definitely a mod. That goes really, I don't know. Just don't got time, man. This is safe space in here, man. The cartel is handling business. You come here talking crazy, I'm blocking you right now. I don't feel like it tonight. I'm tired. We're going to get some mad news when we get off of here. CeeDee Lamb is officially holding out. Don't expect him to get signed in the next couple of days. I feel like they're not going to sign CeeDee Lamb for like 2 weeks. They're going to see how bad we look at receiver and be like, ooh, CeeDee Lamb going to get his contract. I sometimes wish Dak Prescott would hold out. He won't, but sometimes I wish. Put the membership out wrong. Okay, I'm putting it out. It's time. I'm putting it out. I was waiting. I'm putting it out. Football is back. I will put the membership out. I'll try and put in the community post. I'll put the channel membership in the community post. So y'all can try to figure out, or so I can make sure y'all can figure out how to sign up for the joint. I got you. Darnell Lamar been on me. Yo, where the membership at? I'm sorry. I'm going to get it done. Y'all will be able to be members of the channel by next week. That's my word. And next week, I'm rolling out the sponsorship, y'all. Got a nice betting sponsorship for y'all. I'll be able to give y'all some dope stuff with betting next week, rolling that out too. So the memberships, I got my first sponsor for the channel. We moving. We making moves. I think y'all gonna like it. And y'all can teach me how to bet because my sports betting is trash. We gonna learn this together. If y'all good at sports betting, y'all gonna have to help me out. Cause I ain't good. So when I roll out the sponsorship, y'all gonna have to help me out with some of the sports bets. Is that a deal? And people that don't know how to bet, y'all can learn with me. Bang bang, Philadelphia. I'm the best at sports betting. But you're an Eagles fan. I don't know if I can trust you, dog. You're an Eagles fan. I gotta keep my eye on you. I don't know. The sponsorship ain't through Prize Picks, but I'll roll it out next week. I got y'all. But look, I'm a slide. I got video for y'all tomorrow. Content ain't gonna stop. But I'll be back live on Thursday. Y'all good with that? Thursday evening? Thursday? Or should I keep it Saturday? I'm trying to see what y'all say. 4K off bets is wild. You're getting money. Maybe CeeDee will have a contract. Maybe. Mad news is about to start rolling. Mad news is about to start rolling. Get ready. They signed in today. Get ready. News is coming. Fast and furious. And I'm going to be here to let y'all know, man. Like I said, hit the subscribe button if you haven't, trying to get to 27K. Hit the like button. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for showing me love. Don't think I don't never appreciate y'all. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Even y'all haters I had to mute. I holla.